Okay, I'm Haley, and this is Anna Moon, and we are gonna make, what do you call these?
I call these better for you biscuits. So what makes them better is that we're gonna use honey instead of sugar. We're gonna try to be a little healthy today. We're gonna swap it for some honey, and I personally think you can't taste the difference.
Okay, let's
So
go.
we're gonna try it. First, we're gonna start with our scale, because I can't bake without using a scale.
I love it.
It's like, I've always tried to do the thing where they say to like fluff it into the cup and then you level it off.
Yeah.
I know you're a mom like me, and my thing whenever I cook is it has to be simple ingredients, and if it can be as minimal on the amount of dishes on the cleanup, that's like my goal. Okay, so we're gonna just scoop her in, and see what's great, since we know how much we're putting in here, we don't have to be too precious with our seeing how much is in them.
So what number do you want this to be on?
We want this to go to 425. So we're gonna put in 425 grams of flour. Okay, and now we're gonna put in some baking powder.
All right.
So before we started, we were talking about, do we know the difference between baking powder and baking soda?
No, the answer is no, we do not.
If you know in the comments. Okay, so we're gonna put in a tablespoon of baking powder. And then we're gonna put in 1/4 teaspoons of baking soda. We're gonna put in some pink Himalayan salt. And the reason we're gonna do pink Himalayan salt over just a regular table salt is Himalayan salt has actually over 84 trace minerals. So whenever I can like add nutrients to a dish, even if it's just with the salt, I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna use Himalayan salt. You can also use Celtic salt. A lot of people love both. Either one works perfect, but either one's gonna be better for you than just typical table salt.
I don't know what Celtic salt is.
Celtic salt is from like Okay, so we're gonna put in 1 1/4 teaspoons of Himalayan salt.
Okay. Also, something like I've been doing since we lived here in Nashville is buying, this is not local honey, but if you buy local honey from your area, it's supposed to like be better for your sinuses.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be really good for your sinuses. You know, Nico's actually really into bees, and his like new dream is that he wants to like have bees.
If y'all get bees, I want to come over.
You could do 60 to 70 grams of honey, but I live on the sweeter side of life, so we're gonna do 70, but we're gonna start with our heavy cream actually.
Oh, okay.
Because we're gonna get it a little warm. I'm gonna use this same little scooper, because again, I like to do minimal dishes, so we're just gonna
I'm here for it.
keep using what we got out. So we're gonna warm up 2 cups of heavy cream. So typically when you make biscuits, it's like a whole thing, because you have to like freeze the butter, and there's just like a lot of steps to it. But this one, again, it's inspired by America's Test Kitchen. They have a recipe for the easiest biscuits ever. This I've kind of switched to be, you know, better for you biscuits, because we're moving from sugar to honey, but it is inspired by that recipe. And what's so amazing is it's gonna all come together so quick. These aren't gonna be flaky biscuits. These are gonna be more of kind of like a drop country biscuit.
I think we like those better anyway.
Yeah, really good with gravy. And this would even honestly probably be a good biscuit recipe if you wanted to make chicken and dumplings. You could like have this be the
I bet they'd be good with cheese in it.
I mean,
I love
good with cheese in it. Yeah, everything with cheese, yeah. Handy dandy scale.
Handy dandy.
Handy dandy.
Remember Blue's Clues?
I do remember Blue's.
By the way, have y'all seen his like where he is now?
Where is he now?
He is much
You
different.
got me hanging on the edge.
I'll leave this hanger. He is much different now than he was back in the
What's happening with you,
Nickelodeon
Blue?
days.
So basically all we're gonna do is put this into there and mix it.
Okay, do you
So-
want me to get my mixer out?
We just need a little spatula. It's a very easy come together dough, so it's like totally easy. We're gonna just bring them together, you guys. This is all. So look, boom and boom, and then that's it. And then we'll scoop them, put them in there, and bada bing, bada boom. We're
Okay,
done.
I love it.
I know, it's super easy. And then, you know what I brought? Because I just think this makes it so fun. I got this little mini scoop, and we're gonna make mini biscuits.
I love it.
Because something about eating like 5 mini biscuits makes me feel healthier than eating like
Oh yeah,
1 large
100%.
biscuit. What's that about?
Yeah.
I'm like, let me have like 5 mini biscuits. I'm super healthy. I think this style is called like a drop biscuit. So they can be kind of like,
that's how my mom makes them.
homemade looking, going in.
Okay, what
And
are we
then we're
gonna
just
put it
gonna-
in for?
They're in there for
always
10
seems to be
10 minutes, 10
perfect.
to 12 minutes. How gorge.
Oh,
Look at that. Aren't they pretty?
They're so cute. They smell delicious.
Tell 'em, sister.
We're basting them. Is that basting?
I think so. I think that's kind
We're
of like
slathering them up in butter.
This is our better for you biscuit. We made it with sugar instead of, honey instead of sugar.
Yeah.
So we're pretending that makes us healthier, and we made them small so that we can eat like 5 or 6 and also pretend that we're healthier. Than
100%.
It's all in perception, like we talked about. You know, it's just all how you bring it together and what you tell yourself. So
I love it.